All right, folks, we all know Santa Claus, the jolly guy in the red suit who's got a belly that shakes like a bowl full of jelly. But what if I told you that the biggest holiday icon might be hiding more secrets than the mole Santa hides candy canes? Buckle up your sleigh belts because we're diving into the Santa conspiracy. And trust me, this is no ho-ho-hum story. Our story begins with St. Nicholas, a 4th century Greek bishop. He was generous, loved the poor, and probably didn't own a flying reindeer. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. St. Nick was so famous for sneaking gold coins into stockings that he could have been the original Bitcoin investor. Over the centuries, his story morphed like holiday leftovers turned into questionable casseroles. By the time he reached the Netherlands, he was officially the Santa Claus. And in England, he got rebranded as Father Christmas, the OG of seasonal makeovers. Let's get some spicy details here. One story claims St. Nicholas slapped a heretic at the Council of Nicaea. Santa's got moves. Got to give him that. Another tale describes him resurrecting 3 unfortunate kids stuffed into barrels. Sounds more like a Netflix thriller than holiday cheer. Then came America, where they said, "Hold my eggnog," and Santa evolved yet again. The poem of Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," gave him a flying reindeer, a flying freaking sleigh, and a chimney-sneaking disorder. Talk about a glow-up. Santa went from saintly bishop to the ultimate Christmas influencer. Santa knows if you've been naughty or nice, which sounds sweet, until you realize he's basically running a 24/7 surveillance operation. Forget Big Brother. This is Big Jolly. For centuries, parents have used Santa as their seasonal enforcer. If you don't behave, no gifts, and it worked like magic, or mild emotional blackmail. Now let's unpack this. Put it into perspective. Parents using Santa as leverage? Genius. It's like outsourcing discipline to a mythical being. Clean your room or Santa skips this house. Imagine being a kid, thinking your holiday joy hinges on a list scribbled in elf gibberish. That's high-stakes negotiation right there. Fast forward to today, and we've got the NORAD Santa Tracker. It started as a misprinted phone number, but now it's a full-blown operation. NORAD Santa Tracker was a Cold War morale boost. Now it attracts millions of kids. At least 100,000 kids are expected to call the North American Aerospace Defense Command to ask about Santa's whereabouts, a tradition that has now hit 69 years of tracking. Honestly, it's impressive. Santa's surveillance network rivals the NSA, but with cookies instead of classified files. But here's the kicker. In the 20th century, corporations caught on. They turned Santa into a walking, talking marketing strategy. Naughty or nice. More like, buy this or bye-bye. Santa's workshop in the North Pole? Sure, it's magical, but it's also suspicious. Maybe he's hiding from taxes. Or maybe it's just really good for elf morale. Imagine having snowball fights on your coffee break. Some theorists suggest the North Pole is hiding more than just candy canes. Ancient maps labeled it as Hyperborea, a mythical land of eternal sunlight. Coincidence? Or was Santa's workshop strategically placed to protect ancient secrets? But really, why pick the most inaccessible place on Earth? I mean, who's a supplier? Amazon Prime? For elves? And let's not forget the reindeer and the flying freaking sleigh. Maybe Rudolph's nose isn't just glowing, it's the power source. Alien tech? Probably not. But a conspiracy? Always possible. Theories abound. Some say the workshop's a front for secret Arctic research labs. Others believe ancient civilizations might have left behind technology that inspired the legend. Either way, Santa's got prime real estate, even if it's not on Zillow. And Santa's suit? Don't even get me started on Santa's suit. Santa's suit is iconic, but let's ask the real question. Why red? Did he just want to stand out in the snow, or is he representing Team Rudolph? Some say Coca-Cola picked the color for their ads, but red's also been the go-to for power and renewal since ancient times. Anthropologists say it might connect to winter solstice rituals. And here's a fun tidbit. In Norse mythology, Odin, another inspiration for Santa, was said to wear a red cloak during the Yule season. Santa's wardrobe is steeped in history. Who knew he was a trendsetter centuries before Gucci? So next time you see Santa's suit, remember, it's more than fashion, it's festive armor. Santa isn't just chilling in the North Pole, he's gone global. From dead Moros in Russia to Hotaya Show in Japan, every culture has its own take on the big guy. It's like Santa's doing a world tour without being charged any ticket fees. In Iceland, they've got the Yule Lads, 13 mischievous pranksters who visit kids during Christmas. And don't even get me started on Krampus, the goat demon who punishes naughty kids in parts of Europe. Santa's global counterparts are like the Avengers of holiday folklore. Theories suggest this isn't accidental. Santa's image was spread to create a universal symbol for kindness and gift-wrapped capitalism. Either way, he's got more stamps on his passport than most of us. Santa's as much a holiday mascot as he is a marketing MVP. In the early 20th century, companies saw his potential and said, from soft drinks to shaving kits, if you could slap Santa on it, it sold. Over time, Santa became a walking ad campaign. Forget cookies and milk. This guy's running on corporate sponsorships. But let's not be too harsh. He's still the only celebrity who never complains about paparazzi. Take a moment to appreciate this. Santa's face has launched a billion-dollar industry. He's like the Oprah of Christmas. You get a gift, and you get a gift, except instead of cars, it's socks and bath bombs. So, what's the real deal with Santa Claus? Is he a historical figure, a corporate invention, or just the best excuse to eat cookies? Probably a mix of all three. But here's what we do know. The myth of Santa has united people for generations. Whether he's delivering gifts, inspiring acts of kindness, or just reminding us to believe in a little magic, Santa represents the best of the season. Santa's story may have twists, but he's a reminder of the holiday spirit. Kindness, generosity, and togetherness. Behind the tinsel and tacky sweaters, Christmas is about spreading joy, even if it's wrapped in a conspiracy bow. So this Christmas, whether you're debating Santa's origins or just enjoying the magic, let's focus on what matters most. Love, laughter, and maybe a second slice of that pie. And if you want to stay on the nice list, hit that subscribe button. It's like leaving cookies and milk for us, but digital. We promise not to judge your wrapping skills either. Merry Christmas, and may your season be as bright as Rudolph's nose.